Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on wellscountyvoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
And welcome into the Castle. Derek Decker alongside Colin Schwartz here tonight on wellscountyvoice.com. Game 3 for the Norwell Knights here on the young season. And it has not been a pretty start. There's no beating around the bush to that. Norwell, a 30-point loss on the road at Carroll. Underman, no Colbert, no Graft in that game. And they got both of those guys back to play Mississinawa here on Tuesday night at the Castle. And they still could not put together a win. They lost 67-51, their first home loss in 648 days, snapping a 12-game winning streak here at the Castle. Of course, did not lose in this building last year, and that included the sectional championship, which was against Mississinawa. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's Oak Hill, who comes in 1-0, but a lot of injury problems. They beat Manchester on Saturday night by 3 at home down in Converse, but they lost their two best players, Clay McCorkle and Tristan Hayes, both seniors, to injury. Talking to Coach Mike McBride before the season started, he thought Oak Hill could be a legitimate sectional title contender with those two players. Obviously, losing those hurts a lot. But they got a lot of production in that opener. Kean Height, Landon Beagle, 6'2 and 6'4 respectively. A couple of guys that had really nice games against Manchester, Colin, on Saturday night.
Yeah, like you said, Kean Height kind of stepped up. He had 2 points all of last season, and then he was able to put together 20 points just the other night. Landon Beagle also had a big game stepping up with those injuries, and he was able to put together 16. So this is a team that still has some scoring on the floor, and Norwell's going to have to try and find their identity a little bit tonight as they have struggled early in the season. They're still looking for something to hang their hat on, a style of play.
Right.
We'll see what they can do tonight.
Mason McKinney, also a kid to watch as well, 6'3 senior, played in all 23 games a year ago here for the Golden Eagles. But and they're a young team as well. Coach McBride really compared them to Norwell in a lot of ways. Of course, Norwell starts 4 sophomores and a senior, and so Oak Hill tonight is starting a pair of sophomores and 3 seniors. So some youth things to deal with for both these teams, but it's kind of returned to Norwell here. You are listening to the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show, by the way. Billy Ann Supper Pub is your local source for Tex-Mex, some of the best burgers in the area, and some of the best American food as well in downtown Bluffton. But Ole Miss scored at will in the paint on Tuesday night. Again, a 16-point loss here at home. A game where Norwell had opportunities to get back in the game. They got down 10-0 right off the start, and then battled back, got it down to, they were down as many as 17 in the second quarter, got it down to 6, and then it ballooned back to 10 at the break. Second half, they had it in single digits a number of times. It had shots, but they turned it over. About this stat, Norwell turned it over 8 times on their first 18 possessions of the game. And Coach McBride was obviously very adamant that turnover count has to be something that changes for the Knights tonight.
Yeah, you know, we had a feeling what Norwell's biggest problem may be in losing Geiger is trying to find that big man. And, you know, frankly, you got Brody Bolin in there who you can tell is a football player playing basketball.
And he works hard. He's a hard-working kid.
Yep, and I'm not taking away from him. But, you know, he just has a lot of basketball yet to learn. But the turnovers is something that they can control a little bit more than having a big guy in there. So that seems more like a mental thing, mental errors. I know, you know, you get some forced turnovers here and there, but that's something that you just, if you're a team that doesn't have a big man, it doesn't have as much talent as some other teams, you can't turn the ball over if you want to stay in games. Yeah,
Coach McBride also touched on the fact that Norwell has to improve its mental toughness, its mindset, move on to the next play. That's something you're going to deal with youth, and in that sometimes a bad play can affect you for a couple plays after that, and that's something else that Coach McBride said has to change tonight because we can't live in the past. He said, hey, we've got to move on to the next play because it's basketball. It happens, and when you play against a senior team like Mississinawa with a lot of experience, you're going to get eaten up, and you take a couple plays off, it's not going to turn out well, and that's exactly what happened on Tuesday night.
Well, and in basketball, too, there are just so many possessions. It reminds me of baseball. You strike out once, you can't go up to the next day be thinking about that strikeout. You know,
right.
There are so many possessions that happen in a basketball game, so many different things that have to happen to put together a win, and one little thing, you can't go back down the court the next time thinking about that, or it's going to happen again.
You are listening to the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show. We're going to take a break, hear from some of our sponsors, and return with the balance of the pregame show, followed by starters and the tip here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Hello, this is Tim Steffen, Steffen Financial Group. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. We must balance staying safe and moving forward towards our needs and goals. We are here to help you with your future planning. Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana, would like to help you with your retirement, Roth IRAs, investments, and savings plans. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Rhonda Vandentop, 260-824-8175. And at that same location is Tim Steffen Insurance. We like to help folks with their personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Corporate headquarters in OSJ 9000 Keystone Crossing, 7th floor, Indianapolis, Indiana 467240. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246. Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Welcome back to the Castle. A couple extra things I want to tie up before we get to our starting lineup, and that really coming from Mike McBride saying, we've got to improve at the free throw line too. They were 14 of 32. Now, Coach McBride said it's great that Norwell got there 32 times. It's not great that we had 18 misses. He wants to cut the turnovers in half and cut the free throw misses in half as well tonight.
Well, and then if you're getting beat by that many too, you're getting points with the clock stopped. I mean, those are just free ones you got to hit. So,
okay, so we're just about set to have our national anthem. We'll have to take a break for that and then return to join public address announcer Jamie Feldheiser for tonight's starting lineups. Back in a minute on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Hey, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. As we approach and enter the holiday season, we hope and pray for safety for you and your family. At Shelton Financial Group, our goal is to build long-lasting, deep, personal connections with people like you. That's why we take a different approach to helping our clients find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north end of Ossian in the old bank building, or call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Ossian State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Ossian State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Ossian State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Council. Let's join Jamie Feldheiser for tonight's starting lineups.
Team on the scoreboard, the Oak Hill Golden Eagles. Starting at a guard at number 10, sophomore number 13, Matthew String. Starting at the other guard, assistant forward, sophomore number 15, Landon Beagle. Starting at the forward, assistant running senior number 23, Ian Height. Starting at the other forward, assistant green senior number 25, Mason McKinney. And starting at center, assistant senior number 21, Greg Fox. The head coach of the Golden Eagles in the 16th season is Kevin Wimbarder. And here is the starting lineup for your Norwell Knights. Starting at a guard, a 5'9" and sophomore number 22, Winston Bailey. Starting at another guard, a 6'1" and sophomore number 24, Luke McBride. Starting at the other guard, a 5'11" and senior number 4, Eli Riley. Starting at the forward, a 5'11" and sophomore number 3, John Colbert. And starting at the other forward, a 6'3" and sophomore, number 40, Brody Kohler. Head coach for your Norwell Heights in his next season is Mike Brown.
Okay, once again, those starters for Oak Hill, it's Strange, Beagle, Fox, Height, and McKinney. For head coach Kevin Renbarger, 224 and 124 in his 16th season. And for Norwell, it's Colbert, Riley, Bailey, McBride, and Bolin for head coach Mike McBride. Even 182 and 182 in 17 seasons as a head coach. Fifth year here at Norwell with a record of 63 and 36. Joey Johnson, Jeff Meeks, Justin Shippey, our three-man officiating crew tonight as we're set to go from the Castle, Norwell and Oak Hill. And we are underway. Brody Bolin wins the tip tonight. And so Norwell will be on offense first. A 10-0 start, and there's a turnover on the first possession. Coach McBride has got to be displeased as there's a layup by Landon Beagle, and the worst possible start Norwell could have had right out of the gate.
Just completely unforced. I don't even know what they're doing on that one.
So again, that's exactly what we talked about with Coach McBride and Norwell trying to limit turnovers tonight. McBride gets open. But a good closeout by Beagle. Now Bailey open for three, and he hits it. Leighton Bailey onto the scoreboard, averages 4 points a game last year. But there's an easy bucket in transition by Blake Fox. Norwell a little slow getting back. 4-3 here early. Nice pace so far in the first minute. McBride. Yes! Hot start for Norwell from outside. A 40% three-point shooting team last year. And now Oak Hill answers with a three of their own from Kean Height. So an offensive start to this one. 7-6, 60 seconds in. Almost another unforced turnover. But now McBride, guarded by Landon Beagle, way out top of the key. Not a lot of movement this time. Most of the points have been in transition tonight. Only really one half-court possession. That was by Norwell last time. John Colbert has it go off his leg and out of bounds. So we'll see Jared Conrad and Luke Graff come into the game for Norwell. Talked to Coach McBride last week. He said he really is struggling to find the seventh guy to come off the bench. He's really down to about 6 consistent players at this point. So still trying to find that guy. Conrad, a senior, listed at 6'1". He's got limited playing time throughout his career at Norwell. In the middle they go. Good back cut, but it's broken up by Colbert. It'll stay with Oak Hill. It was Height trying to get it to Beagle for a layup.
Like you said, Derek, this has been a pretty enjoyable start to this game. Fast pace. A few unforced turnovers from Norwell, but
Beagle was open on the inbounds and misses the three short. Seems like every time you're along for the ride, we get a great game. You were along for the Concordia girls game last week, a top 10 3A affair. One that went to an extra period with Norwell winning. McBride lost the handle, and Norwell turns it over for a third time. And Beagle was wide open on the pass from Kean Height.
What was the stat, Derek? 8 turnovers on 18 possessions?
There's almost another one, and it is another one. Height stops and pops from the elbow.
Well, the stat might be even worse this game, Derek. Holy smokes.
Boy, the Oak Hill fans come alive. 11-6. This is the most fans we've had in here this year. 4 tickets allowed to Norwell parents, 2 for Oak Hill, and 75 Norwell students allowed tonight. So pretty good crowd. And we had an active and excited crowd on Tuesday night for Mississinawa. Conrad from 14 misses. Beagle gets shut off, but he gets open for 3 and hits. Timeout, Norwell. Well, this is the exact start that Coach McBride did not want to happen, and we'll take a quick break and return on The Voice.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Well, what a start on the road here for the Golden Eagles, who lead it 14-6, not even 3 minutes into the game. It's about the same situation that Coach McBride had last time where he had to burn a timeout. And once again tonight, Norwell coming out flat and turning it over, being careless with the basketball in the first couple of minutes. Conrad still in the game, still same lineup as they went to the timeout with. Bailey trying to set up a play offensively. Norwell got 2 early threes from Bailey and McBride. And now they go over the top. McBride catches, stops, and scores. So a good play run that time for Luke McBride. And 5 early points for him. Conrad defending Foxwell near the elbow. Uh-oh. That's short from height. Graff skies for the board. He's the strongest player on this Norwell team, there's no doubt about it, except for maybe Bolin. Riley out of control into the lane. And Strange cleans up the loose ball. Strange gets Riley to fly by him. Open is Height. Man.
They're shooting the ball pretty well right now.
Folks, that's a kid that had 2 points last season. And he's got 10 in the first quarter, the first half of the first quarter. Had 20 points against Manchester in the opener. The game Oak Hill won 51-48. McBride got it. Friendly touch. And he's got 8 of Norwell's 11. No fouls yet. Height, check it, that's Fox.
I mean, just very soft defense down low on the post. That was too easy.
We're on pace for a lot of points in this game right now, at least for one side. One side has worked for their points, and the other one hasn't. Riley in the corner, now flips it out to McBride. Norwell, a perimeter-oriented team. No Bolin in the game right now, so really no post presence at all. Conrad for 3. And Riley controls the rebound. And now McBride wide open. He's not going to miss that much, and he does miss this time.
You jinxed him.
I know. Beagle the board. That is what I'm good at. I think that just comes along with being a broadcaster. Beagle working on Graft. That shot is short. Boy, these teams are not afraid to get the ball up early in possessions tonight. We have seen some points. McBride. And that seemed a little quick in the offense.
And now they get out in transition.
Well, Bailey just walked away from Matt Strange. So I don't know what that was. Bailey had him, he picked up the ball in transition, then left him, and he left Strange open for a 15-footer. Riley will try a 3, short. And Norwell has not been afraid to hoist him tonight. Oh, that's just porous defense. Oh, they got fortunate, and now off his back foot. Beagle missed twice. That's a missed opportunity.
If they get looks like that all night, this is going to be a long one.
Well, you can understand why Oak Hill has put up 21 points in the first 6 minutes of the game. That ball deflected. McBride catches, though, and hits from the elbow. Double digits for him as well here in this first quarter. Minute 47 to go. Nice pace. No fouls yet. And most of the turnovers have been live ball, so we are just cruising along. We've had Norwell call a timeout. That's about it. Been a free-flowing first quarter, not a physical game, because Oak Hill is getting all easy points and mostly in transition. This is Oak Hill's longest possession by far on offense. Height. A foul on the drive by Leighton Bailey. Bailey was close to fouling out last night. We'll see a host of subs check in for both teams here. Bolin and Colbert for Norwell. And then for Oak Hill, Taranchik, Elzinga, and Winger. Keying it in is Height underneath the basket. They're trying to get him to the corner. Bailey fought through the screen. So no easy shot on that. That's a tough shot from the baseline. Brody Bolin has the rebound for Norwell. And now McBride. So we'll see what Norwell has to do on this possession on offense as we go under a minute. But it's only an 8-point game. This is kind of like last night where you feel like Oak Hill's up a bunch, but they're only up 8 right now. And that mostly due to Norwell's turnovers. That's last touch by Oak Hill, so it'll stay with Norwell. But Colin, again, and this is what Mike felt like last night, Norwell has a chance to be in this game right now. You're one shot away from making it a two-possession game.
You know, going forward from here in this game for Norwell, you just got to focus on not turning the ball over.
Riley through contact, plus a foul.
That'll help. But like I was saying, I mean, first 2 minutes of this game, they had about 4 turnovers, and there were a lot of points off those turnovers as well. So, and all of them were unforced, if I'm remembering correctly. So
pretty much, yeah.
But
I mean, that's.
And then if you look at the bright side of that, though, this is a 6-point game, maybe a 5-point game here in a second. So
Riley, a 65% shooter last year, pure on the free throw, so it is a 5-point game. And the way we've had quick possessions tonight, there could be still a few possessions left in this first quarter. See if Oak Hill tries to slow it down this time. Elzinga between the circles. Yeah, they might be trying to hold for the last shot. Golden Eagles comfortable with a 5-point lead at this point. And I think if coming on the road here tonight, I think they've got to feel really good about where they're at. This is a team 3 years removed from winning the state championship in 2A. There's a triple try from Elzinga. Bull on the board, still time, 5 seconds. Bailey, McBride with 2, fading for 3, short at the buzzer. And we've hit the end of the first quarter. Well, that quarter flew by. 1 foul apiece, 21-16 Oak Hill after 1 on The Voice.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Welcome back to the Castle. Derek Decker alongside Colin Schwartz tonight. Norwell trailing Oak Hill 21-16 after 1. There have been some points in this game, 37 in the first quarter. Norwell did not play in a lot of these games last year, and frankly, Coach McBride hasn't played in a lot in his tenure here. His first couple of years, Norwell averaged in the upper 40s, perhaps the low 50s. And you just did not have a lot of games where Oak Hill came out starting like that. Now, granted, those teams at the beginning of Coach McBride's career, while not as talented as this one, took much better care of the basketball, partially because the game was slower. Bailey almost creates a turnover. But this team here, and yes, they're starting 4 sophomores and a senior, but this Norwell team through 2 games plus a quarter has been quite reckless with the basketball.
This is also a team that, you know, we should be excited to see here in 2 years.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I mean, Coach McBride knows that they're going to have some really good pieces in a couple of years. McBride fouled by Winger on a bump on the way up the floor. Just our 3rd foul this first half between the 2 teams, 2nd on Oak Hill. They run a screen for McBride. No friendly roll this time. Raff chasing after the rebound. Last touched by him. It'll go back to the Golden Eagles. So Thursday night here, pretty rare Thursday night affair. But at this point this year, you want to get in games whenever you can because you never know when you're going to lose one or more. Norwell does not have any quarantine issues at the moment on the team. There's a moving screen on Kyle Turnachik. So you just never know when you're going to get games canceled this year and when you're going to be able to make them up, if you're going to be able to make them up. Obviously, Norwell replacing Adams Central with Madison Grant this upcoming Saturday. That's a 7:30 start, triple header at 5 down at Madison Grant. There is a pay-per-view option for that game provided by MG, which is $8, which will get you access to all 3 games through the IHSA Champions Network. Oak Hill about to go on the road to Taylor and Mississinewa. Of course, we just saw the Indians here Tuesday night. There's another bump by Elzinga. That's his second. First player to be in foul trouble tonight.
Looked like Oak Hill was in a little bit of a zone right there for the first time tonight.
Yeah, trying to change up the defensive look a little bit. Fox and Height, both starters, will re-enter for Oak Hill. They've got 6 guys on the floor right now.
Well, worth a shot, right?
Yeah, who knows? He might be able to get away with it. Bolin is open in the post, and now he sets a screen for Bailey. Good screen set by Brody Bolin. They reverse it. Colbert tripped, no call. Oak Hill gets the loose ball. Oh, nice body control by Kean Height for his 12th point. That was an excellent play to control himself to the bucket.
Scoring is really slowed down here.
Yeah, this is the pace that you expect. I mean, the first quarter, both teams came out guns a-blazing, ready to play here tonight. And the offense was not short on either end of the floor. Graft is open, but he's not going to take that shot. And then he is fouled by Matthew Strange. So now the foul's starting to mount a little bit. That's number 5 on Oak Hill here in this first half. Just 1 whistle on Norwell. That was on Bailey in the first quarter. Just can't overstate how much we enjoy having fans in the Castle here tonight. Yes, in a limited fashion, but even having some fans is so much better than none. So many area schools are playing with no fans at this point, with a lot of counties being in the red. That was a hack by Mason McKinney on the drive by Luke McBride. Well, McBride went 9 for 12 from the free throw line last night. He only missed 4 free throws all of last season.
But he took one bright spot, right?
Right. And he took 12 last night. He only took 50 all of last year. So even with the misses, you can understand why Coach McBride excited to see his son getting to the stripe, becoming more aggressive to the hole, just a sophomore. Started all 24 Norwell games last year as a freshman. Colbert, the offensive rebound after the missed free throw, but can't convert, so Oak Hill gets it back. This time Norwell recovers pretty well defensively, and they'll make Oak Hill work in the half court, which we just haven't seen that much here in this first 11 minutes of the game. They find a cutting winger, and they tried to slip him. Winger's open in the corner. Rims it, no good. Colbert the rebound. Norwell can cut this thing down to a 1-possession game with a 3. McBride, the sweep through. Riley, the trailer. Missed it. Luke McBride fighting for the rebound and scores on the putback. And he's got 13 in this first half. That's a game high. Now overtaking Keon Height, who had 12 first quarter points for the Golden Eagles. Riley over pursued on that screen, and so he'll be whistled for the foul. Just Norwell's second in this first half rather. Next one on Oak Hill puts Norwell in the bonus. Colbert out, and Jared Conrad back into the game. Seen Conrad more tonight. Didn't see him at all last night, or Tuesday night. He did start at Carroll on Wednesday. I think Coach McBride might have wanted to travel on that inbounds. No call. Baseline J, no good from Fox. Boy, Norwell is attacking right now. Riley to Bolin. First deuce for Bolin. It's down to a 2-point game. So just like that, Oak Hill, after the fast start, has their lead cut to a deuce. Strange with the left hand, throws up an awkward shot. Boland clears the board. He'll look for a guard. Norwell can take the lead on this possession, if you can believe it. After such a great start by Oak Hill, their offense has gone ice cold. They've only scored twice in this second quarter. That was a good opportunity. The pass by Bailey was at Conrad's feet, so it goes back to Oak Hill on the turnover.
That was a solid play, though. Just not the pass you're looking for there, but they had an easy two there if they connect on that pass.
How about Luke Graft and Cohen Bailey checking into the game for the first time tonight? Cohen, just a freshman, the younger brother of Layton. Bailey almost got the tie up that time. In the corner they go. Good defense now by Norwell. They're finally locking down a little bit. Yep, Norwell bench starting to come alive. The fans as well. That's a deep three, and that's just a better shot by Landon Beagle. Good defensive possession, but Beagle converts on the triple.
That's huge for Oak Hill. Does that finally get them on the board in this half?
That's their second score. They had the one run out by Kean Height on a turnover. But other than that, that's all they've gotten here in this second quarter. McBride, a head fake. Now Riley nowhere to go, but gets it out. Cohen Bailey missed the three, but a foul on the rebound.
That's going to be on Oak Hill.
Yep, Blake Fox underneath the basket, rooted Conrad out of bounds. That is number 7, so we'll put Conrad on the stripe for Norwell. Conrad 1 for 5 in his varsity career from the line. Yeah. Earns the bonus, though. Scored all of 8 points last year in very limited playing time. Almost always at the end of games. Leighton Bailey checks in for his brother. Also, John Colbert will check in for Conrad if he makes the free throw. That one's long, so Conrad is enjoying his playing time tonight. Boland set to check in as well. Strange crossed the timeline. Oak Hill's offense has really gone cold, but there's a good back cut and a bucket. Beagle on the assist from Strange. Riley just lost the handle and threw it out of bounds. Luke Graft had a good seal on that play, but Norwell never got a chance to get it up to the rim. John Colbert, Boland are in, and Graft and Conrad are on the Norwell bench with 1:51 left in the first half, and it's still a 6-point Oak Hill lead. So as much as you thought Norwell has won this quarter, they've definitely slowed down the scoring. It's 6 to I take it back. It's 7-6. So actually, Oak Hill's winning this quarter at the moment. But you feel like Norwell's played a better game here in this second quarter. Still don't have the lead. Foul on the rebound on Blake Fox. And that'll put Riley at the line. That's number 2 on Fox.
Oak Hill's getting themselves into a little bit of foul trouble here early in this game. I guess we're getting close to halftime now, but if they keep up on this pace.
Well, the good news for Oak Hill is it's Fox and Elzinga, two guys that aren't really all that important to their offense. Riley converted on the three-point play earlier in the first half, but then misses the front end long. So the free throw misses were a storyline last night for Norwell, and they're becoming one again here tonight. 28-22 at the Castle. Oak Hill is led wire to wire. Beagle got Colbert off his feet, but Colbert's able to recover. Riley on a pass that led him. McBride forces up a tough shot, and Beagle has the rebound for Oak Hill. Pace starting to quicken again with 60 seconds left in the first half. A foul on Luke McBride, but just Norwell's third in this first half.
On that last Norwell drive, they just never seemed under control of the basketball. They were just all over the place, and then they force up a bad shot. There's no shot clock in high school.
No, there's no reason to hurry. Norwell really has done a poor job of ball control, but they create a turnover here. McBride deflected it. Bailey had it knocked away. But Norwell's just been, careless is really the only way you can put it, but you really feel like it's just not pretty. It's not the trademark and the hallmark of a Mike McBride coach team, and it's really the first time we've seen that in his tenure here at Norwell. Colbert was wide open on that inbounds play, but Norwell can't hit the three again, and they've kind of gone cold from the field in the second quarter after such a hot start for both teams, most notably the Golden Eagles. Beagle rather. And Beagle now leads all scorers. Feels like he's kind of had a quiet 13, but he has Oak Hill back up to a 9-point lead. It's not where Norwell wants to be, and now they're going to hold for the last shot of the quarter.
Norwell really needs points on this possession right here. You do not want to go in at a 9-point loss, or 9-point deficit.
Under 10 seconds. McBride back to Bailey. There is nothing going.
Got to get going.
Bailey to Colbert. Norwell's not going to get a shot off. That was a horrible possession to end the first half.
Got to get going sooner.
Okay, well, we've reached halftime. Oak Hill has all the momentum going to the break, and we will take a break as well. Come back for the Austin State Bank halftime show right here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E, .Peterson@SteffenGRP.com.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. Professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniels Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
Hello, this is Tim Steffen, Steffen Financial Group. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. We must balance staying safe and moving forward towards our needs and goals. We are here to help you with your future planning. Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana, would like to help you with your retirement, Roth IRAs, investments, and savings plans. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Rhonda Vandentop, 260-824-8175. And at that same location is Tim Steffen Insurance. We like to help folks with their personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Corporate headquarters in OSJ 9000 Keystone Crossing, 7th floor, Indianapolis, Indiana 467240. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255. Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Back here at the Castle, Norwell trailing Oak Hill by 9 at the break, 31-22. Colin, we talked about a couple keys to the game and a couple things Coach McBride said Norwell has to do better. His 2 goals tonight were to cut the turnovers in half and cut the missed free throws in half. And frankly, they haven't done either one of those things well, hence the 9-point deficit here at the break.
You just can't overstate how badly turnovers hurt you, and they're allowing points off of them, just bad transition. And I would have to say almost every single one of their turnovers has not been forced. They've just been careless turnovers that they've done themselves, nothing forced by the defense. I can't figure out why they keep on doing that. It seems like something they should be focusing on now. You know, the free throw line, that's something you got to practice. But turnovers, man, that just cannot happen. You're not going to win games turning the ball over as much as they do.
Yeah, and it was a big problem. Pardon me. Colin, it was especially in the early part of the first quarter, and that's something else that Norwell has to do is get off to better starts, because they were down 10-0 last night. They got down double digits early here tonight, or close. And that's been the issue, and it's been the same thing. Norwell gives up a turnover, almost always a live ball turnover. Oak Hill creates a steal, and they either go down and get a layup, or in this game, they've gotten a couple of shooters to sit out in the corner and hit threes. And that's been the bulk of Oak Hill's points, because when Norwell forced them into the half court, it was relatively an even game. Norwell struggled a little bit offensively in their own half court, but the defense really locked down most of Oak Hill's points, and the reason they're in the lead right now is because of those turnovers and those fast break points.
Something else for Norwell, too, is they got to find another scorer. Right now, you can make the argument that their only scorer is McBride. Other than that, you don't have anybody who you can consistently look to on the offensive end to put the ball in the basket. And something has got to change, because people will focus on McBride in games, and that'll be their sole thing. Just shut him down. If you shut him down, you shut down Norwell. And they got to find something in this second half. If they're going to win this game, they got to find out, like I said in pregame, what their identity is.
Well, Norwell, we know that Luke McBride is just not going to get shut down by many teams. He did get limited at Carroll on last Wednesday night, but since then he went for 29 last night, and he's at 13 at the break right now. But again, he is basically all of Norwell's offense. The Knights have gotten 3 each from Bailey and Riley, 2 from Bolin, and 1 from Conrad, and that's it. For Oak Hill, meanwhile, they've got we really must know what we're doing, because we touched on Beagle and Height in the pregame, and they have combined to score 25 of Oak Hill's 31 points. So it's really the storyline of a couple key players for both teams. For Norwell, it's really just 1. For Oak Hill, it's 2. But we've got a really interesting second half to come out to watch. We know Coach McBride was in the locker room for a long time on Tuesday night, talking to his team after their 16-point loss at home here to Ole Miss. And, you look at it tonight, you look at an Oak Hill team that is minus McCorkle and minus Hayes, which are undoubtedly their 2 best players, and Norwell still with a 9-point hold here at the half. We'll come back with the second half after this on WellsCountyVoice.com.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Well, welcome back to the Castle here as Norwell trails Oak Hill by 9. We're just about set to get our third quarter underway, and Norwell will start with the basketball. But it was really an entertaining start. I mean, we had a fast start in this game really for both teams, but that being because Norwell was careless with the basketball, which has been the recurring storyline for this club over the first 2.5 games of the season. See if that improves at halftime. We'll see if Coach McBride, what kind of adjustments he makes to try to limit that. At some point, there's not a whole lot Coach McBride can do when you're talking about silly turnovers like Norwell's had. So it's certainly not all on Coach McBride. I don't think anybody would argue that. Starters back on the floor for Norwell to start the second half, as well for Golden Eagles of Oak Hill. That's Colbert. And now Bailey. Norwell a motion kind of an offense here. Looks like Oak Hill starts in a 2-3 zone. Cross court, they go to McBride. Bailey will try a three off the heel, but Colbert there for the long rebound. And an offensive foul. So that's another Norwell turnover. And Colbert picks up his first. Norwell didn't have any foul trouble in that first half. Fox and Elzinga for Oak Hill both had 2 apiece.
Coming out of the half, first possession, Norwell never really had a good look at the basket there. Not a single time.
You're right, Colin, and that's one where you really feel like you need to score. Same thing happened last night. Norwell was down 10, had the ball to start the second half, didn't score, and you just feel like, and that's what Coach McBride said. Now Norwell, as the foul goes on Colbert, Norwell, he feels like he's got a team now that played last night, hopefully knows how to get back into basketball games as far as where to approach things when you're down 8 or 9. You have to find the kid to make the shot. You have to make the plays to get back into a 2-possession game where you really feel like then anything can happen and you're right in the game. Norwell's got a chance to do that here again as Colbert got the rebound off the miss from Oak Hill. But right now, Norwell has to find a guy that they can go to get a basket when they need it big time to get back in the game. Because right now, a 9-point lead is something that's very difficult to overcome in a short amount of time close to the end of the game. And guess what? They turn it over again. Running the floor is Beagle, and he is fouled by Eli Riley, and he'll go to the stripe.
And as a 9-point lead in a basketball game should not be hard to get yourself back into the game. It just shouldn't. I mean, basketball is such a fast sport. 9 points is nothing in most basketball games.
But you got to remember, for Norwell, this is just not a team that has the ability to really score quickly. And that has been both are good there from Beagle, and he's got 15 to his credit tonight, and it's Oak Hill's biggest lead of the game right now at 11. And that is the opposite of Norwell, what Norwell had to do in the first 90 seconds. Your coaches talk about it all the time. Last 2 minutes of the first half, first 2 minutes of the second half, some of the most important moments of the game, and Oak Hill won those easily. Colbert tried to answer. McBride on the board will go to the line. Foul goes on Beagle, just his first, and the first on Oak Hill in the second half. A minute 45 into the third quarter. We have seen McBride miss already more this season than he did all of last year. And that is amazing. But he was a 92% shooter last year. Makes both here. And the lead is back to single digits for Oak Hill. Catching at the elbow's height, driving on Bailey. Comes up short. Norwell gets a defensive stop.
This is a big possession for Norwell.
It is, and you feel like we're saying that a lot, but that's kind of what it is for Norwell to try to get back into a manageable number. Because it's been sitting at 9 really most of the second quarter and here to start the third. Bolin on the block, turns, scores.
That's a great move. Where has that been all night?
How about Brody Bolin with his 4th point? So the big fella in the post starting to grow a little bit, and already you can see the potential is there for Bolin as we work forward. He's just a sophomore. Oh, good roll by Fox, but Strange didn't get it to him quick enough, and now Beagle will hit a 3. That is just a dagger. 18 points for the sophomore, and it's back to a 10-point game.
Just right when Norwell feels like they're back in the game, they let them come down and hit a 3.
Bailey from the corner gets it.
Right back. What do we know, Derek?
Yeah. Second 3 for Bailey, 35% shooter last year. Under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, 7-point game. And as much as Oak Hill, again, it's really the start that's been the difference because it's been even since then. Colbert got lost. I don't know what happened there, but Beagle just hits another 3. I don't know what happened there.
Man, he couldn't have left his man more wide open.
I don't know what happened. That is 5 threes for Beagle and an offensive foul on Norwell. Graff, Jake Parker into the game for the first time. Also back in for Oak Hill, Grant Elsing. And you can tell that both of these teams do not have a lot of depth. And so, you know,
which really, I mean, it really sucks for Oak Hill, too. I mean, you see the players they have out right now have so much promise, and losing their 2 best players.
Oh, it does. It really does. And at this point now and look, you don't want to make judgments based on the first couple weeks of the season. Obviously, with everything going on with COVID, and, nice steal by Luke Graff, and a good save into Bailey. Good defense there by Graff and athletic play. But at this point, we know what a couple of the other teams in the sectional are going to be. We expected these 3 teams, Norwell, Oak Hill, and Mississinewa, preseason to be the contenders for the title. And right now, there is nobody that's going to compete with Ole Miss at this point. And obviously, look, that's going to change. Teams are going to change. You know, you never know about injuries for anybody. But if Ole Miss, loses a player or something like that, and you never know with COVID either, obviously, then we could be talking about a completely wide open sectional and not a lot of teams with winning records in the sectional, because just based on what we've seen here through a couple of days, we're making early judgments. But Norwell is a long ways away from competing for a sectional title at this point. Obviously, winners of the sectional last year. I think had the regional been played, Norwell would have won the regional last year too. And then who knows? Then you're 1 game away. Unfortunately, that obviously did not happen. Strange was open, now flips it up there. Bailey the rebound. Conrad feeds it into Graft. Graft is a strong kid but doesn't have that much size. McBride on the catch. Yeah. Offense kind of stalling out again here for Norwell. With 2:45 to go in the third quarter. 10-point Oak Hill lead. Conrad at the elbow. Has it blocked. Parker the loose ball catch. McBride the miss. Graff fighting for the board and gets it. Good rebound. Now Bailey for three. No good. He's going to get his own rebound. Norwell gets a third chance. McBride on the baseline. And he'll go to the line.
Derek, I thought he was going to call a charge on that, and I was going to get very angry.
Yeah, I don't think you can call that one a charge. That was on Elzinga. Apparently only his second. I had him for 2 in the first half, so that was my mistake. A lot of things to do here as a play-by-play guy versus also trying to keep stats, some kind of limited stats, and also run the graphics and ads and everything else. But Colin Schwartz takes a lot of that pressure off with the camera. Colbert checked back in for Norwell. McBride will get them both. So 17 points for him. His last 4 points have been at the line. All that is from the volleyball line. That was just, there was no reason for Kean Height to take that shot. And it just gives Norwell, it's just a waste of an offensive possession.
Yeah, it's quick, too, while you're up 8 points.
Exactly. And Oak Hill has kind of maintained that lead, and then McBride double dribbles.
With a double dribble, travel.
And a carry. All in one. Early Christmas present for Oak Hill, as Norwell has given the Golden Eagles plenty of those, but they make it difficult on defense here. Norwell's definitely gotten better in this game as the game has gone along defensively. But again, remember, most of that early points for Oak Hill were based on transition from steals that they created. So Norwell's been pretty good in the half court. There's been a handful of breakdowns. But Oak Hill doesn't have that big post guy that Mississinawa did on Tuesday night, or that Carroll had 2 or 3 of them last Wednesday. Knights defending well. The blue and gold bench loves it. As we tick to under 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. That's Winger, who hasn't played all that much tonight. But he's there free on the cut. Catches, turns, flips it up there. Colbert had it for a moment, and it was taken away from behind by Turnachik. And it is 41-31 Oak Hill.
Just so reminiscent of last night. So many chances to get in this game, and they just can't do it.
And that was a second chance bucket. McBride answers with the 3. And he has been Norwell's offense tonight, 20 of the 34.
Now get a stop here.
Yeah, you have to get a stop before the end of the quarter. Crossover dribble. That's a tough shot.
That's a nice move.
Yeah, Beagle's got 23. Bailey is likely going to hold for one shot here. Riley is at the scorer's table. We'll check in if we do have a dead ball. And with a 9-point hole, it's the same as it was at halftime. And Norwell trailed by 5 at the end of the first quarter. Just unable to close the gap on 2 nights in a row, really. As they saw that against Ole Miss. 5 seconds, they got to get something going. McBride gets it off. It's short. That's 2 really pretty poor end-of-quarter possessions for Norwell in back-to-back quarters. We're taking a break, and we're returning with the fourth quarter on The Voice.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
Okay, so Norwell trailing 43-34 at our final quarter break. And Colin, Norwell just hasn't been able to narrow that gap at all. We've got 4 fans allowed per Norwell parent, 2 are for Norwell players, 2 for each Oak Hill player, 75 Norwell students here tonight as well. But there's been no energy really at all from the Norwell bench or the fans, frankly, because they just can't build the run that they need. This team has not been able to find a scorer consistent enough outside of McBride to put together any kind of a run to get back into a game.
They just can't get over that hill. I don't know what it is.
Well, I think you could really chalk it up to youth at this point. I mean, that's essentially what you're looking at right now, because Norwell, again, starts 4 sophomores, and it is evident here early in the season. Oh, nice play by Riley to save it into Bailey. So Norwell can eat into that. They get a stop on the first Oak Hill offensive possession of the quarter.
I feel like you got to go with a little bit of urgency here if you're Norwell.
I agree. But it's not a complete rush yet.
No.
Still a 9-point game. You're going to have to string together some stops defensively.
Might got to go a little faster than this, though.
Yep. Oak Hill defending well in the half court. And then a careless turnover again. Beagle gets fouled.
Just that, I mean, once again, that's just another possession for Norwell where they never even came close to scoring, never looked at the basket. They just passed it around the perimeter for 30 seconds and then turned it over. Accomplished nothing.
And look, Bailey's a kid that, yeah, he's a sophomore, and you can talk about youth all you want, but he started at times last year and played lots of minutes. I mean, this is not a kid that is completely inexperienced at the varsity level. And you just have to know that you cannot make that pass that long across the top of the key. What do we got here? We got one more late sub here. Beagle makes both free throws. 25 points for the sophomore. He is going to be fun to watch in the future. These two teams are sectional foes. We kind of briefly touched on it earlier tonight. Both belong in sectional 23 to be hosted down at Mississinawa this year. It was here a year ago. McBride out by the volleyball line. Now Graff, Norwell a man up. Riley for 3. Bolin. Bolin will go to the line. Taranchik picks up the foul. So that's where the mistake was, as Bolin no good on the free throw. 6 for 11 last year from the stripe. Taranchik is the one that had 2 first-half fouls instead of Elzinga. So he's got 3, but he's the only guy in any kind of foul trouble in this game other than Eli Riley. Bolin misses both, but an O board by Graff. That's a big offensive rebound. Norwell has to score here.
They got a good
and
shot.
They can't. They did get a really good shot. That's the shot you want. McBride open for 3. So Coach McBride can't be upset with that, other than obviously the 2 missed free throws. Yeah, Colin, it's getting to be to that point. It's an 11-point lead. McBride almost creates the turnover. Oh, good block by Bolin. But it's almost getting to that point where you feel like it's becoming an insurmountable lead. Because, you know, Norwell's offense has not been consistent enough all year, frankly, in the first 2 plus 3 quarters, 2 games plus 3 quarters. But they just don't have the guy to turn to outside of McBride, and they have not strung together enough stops tonight defensively. So I don't know. I don't know where the comeback effort comes from. Unless they can create some turnovers and score in transition, Mike McBride wants a timeout.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Derek. You got to force some turnovers, get out in transition.
Well, we'll see if Norwell can do that after we break and hear from a sponsor on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Hey, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. As we approach and enter the holiday season, we hope and pray for safety for you and your family. At Shelton Financial Group, our goal is to build long-lasting, deep, personal connections with people like you. That's why we take a different approach to helping our clients find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north end of Ossian in the old bank building, or call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities. Member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
5:52 to go here at the Castle. Oak Hill leading by double digits, 45-34. Norwell ball coming out of a Mike McBride timeout. He's used 2 of them. Oak Hill and Kevin Renbarger have all 5 to work with here in the final 6 minutes of the game. Bailey on the inbounds from Graft, and Norwell is going to have to start getting possessions to score. That's a good start. +1 for Bolin.
Hey, he's due to hit a free throw, right?
Yeah, and 6 points for him tonight. And again, you can see the improvement already. Just getting some varsity experience. And now again, Oak Hill doesn't have an experienced or an excellent big tonight. Well, there's the free throw. So it's 45-37, and they just kind of hover in this purgatory, and Norwell just can't quite get out of it and get over the hump and get out and create a game where it gets down to 5 points, which when you get it down to 6 or 5, you're 2 shots away. And they have not gotten it to that margin in the second half. Top of the key, Fox. Height backing down Bailey. Bull in the reach, almost a turnover. And boy, they're getting loose with the basketball, and they throw it away. So Norwell gets the turnover.
If we get some points here, you feel like you're right there now. We're at that point.
Here it is. Here's the point. Here's the possession.
It's like Groundhog's Day.
It really is, and Norwell has to find a way to get something on this offensive possession, if it's from the line, wherever it may be. But they've got to get some points right here. Bolin was open for a moment, but McBride did not give it to him. Graft with 4:48 to go. McBride splits defenders off to Bolin, 10-footer. Yes! 6-point game. It's as close as Norwell has been in this second half. And the Norwell bench trying to get excited. Norwell defense really working hard. 6-point game. The few fans that are allowed tonight are getting into it. What a veteran move by the senior Jacob Winger for his first points of the game. And that is a great play to get 2 Norwell defenders off their feet. Back to an 8-point game. Graft throws it away. Height.
Well, Derek, I mean.
Yep, that is what it has been. With 4 minutes to go, it's a 10-point game. Oh, man. Rim's no good on the 3 from Bailey. Oak Hill Norwell was on the line. Luke Graff giving the effort. And Norwell comes up empty again. Yep. John Colbert back into the game for Norwell now. And you can see it. This Norwell team is not short on fighting. They're really, it's a gritty group. They're learning to be that. But they just don't have the knockout punch yet to even get back within striking distance. They got it down to 6 for 1 possession, and then Oak Hill got it back to 8 right away.
Just way too many turnovers tonight.
Yeah, and it's the same, again, right in the same story as last night. Ooh, that was almost a walk. Well, pretty quick shot for Oak Hill, really, considering the double-digit lead. Riley, no good. Man, that was halfway down for Riley. 43% shooter from out there last year. And this, there is no reason for Oak Hill to rush anything offensively. Well, who would have guessed? It'd be 49-39 with a couple minutes to go after the start we had tonight. That did not touch the baseline, so Norwell does get another turnover. Riley.
No way.
Offensive foul. 4 on Riley.
You know, Derek, over the last few years in both high school, college basketball, those are the two that I watch, it seems like the charge gets called almost every time now.
That one was pretty close. I would definitely agree that it was a bang-bang call, and Justin Shippey, one of the most experienced guys in the area, making the call in the Fort Wayne area, that is. For the viewers from down in Converse that might not have seen Shippey as much, that was a light foul on Luke Graft. And that will put Oak Hill at the line for 1-1. But really, just kind of going back to Shippey and the crew here, Norwell has some excellent officiating crews. Athletic Director Kelby Waybright goes out of his way to not use an assigner to get guys that he feels are good enough to work. And he wants the best, and that's what he gets. Long 3 for McBride. And a quick timeout called by Mike McBride. And that's his 3rd timeout. So Luke McBride has 23 points here tonight. This one is a 30. Let's keep it right here. It's a 7-point game to reset things a little bit. 2:15 to go. Oak Hill is in the 1 and bonus. Norwell has 17 fouls, 4 on Oak Hill. And they'll have the ball coming out of this timeout. So, again, it's still not over. Norwell's still in the game. But, again, you're probably going to have to force at least a couple turnovers or hope for some misses. The last one was a front-end miss by Oak Hill that resulted in 3 Norwell points on the other end. So, Colin, not over yet, but Norwell still has a long way to go to get back into a position where they can really compete in this game.
Well, honestly, is there anywhere else to go with the ball than McBride? I mean, he's the guy
23.
He's about the only guy you can count on whenever the ball goes up that it's going to go in the hoop.
Right. And Bolin has had his fair share of touches underneath tonight. And McBride talked about that this week, said Norwell needed to get it to him more. They have done a better job of that tonight. Against no experienced big, Bolin has been better tonight and has had some more room to work.
It seemed like it took a long time for him to start getting the ball down low to him, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was a little bit slow. Oh, yeah. Long.
Keep pushing this.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Well, don't know what that was, but you can hear everything. Jump stop. Yep. Oak Hill's just killing time. McBride pursuing. Riley definitely gets a foul called on him, and he fouls out of the game. So your senior guard, of all the guys that could foul, that's probably not the one you wanted to foul.
And I was about to say, it's about time where you just got to foul. Wait for him to get it.
You don't have Riley fouling.
Worst shooter, but yep, that was going to be my point, is you can't have him be the one who's going to foul.
So Graft replaces him, and at the line for Oak Hill, Matthew Strange did not shoot a free throw at the varsity level last year. This, I believe, is his first varsity attempt.
That's pretty good.
Yep, no problem. His 3rd point. He had 2 really important points in this fourth quarter. When Norwell cut it to 6, he got 2 defenders off their feet and went right to the bucket and got a little short layup. And both are good from Strange. So it's a 9-point game with 1:40 left. Norwell's going to have to go really quick, and they're going to have to be perfect offensively. McBride draws the foul, but it's nowhere close to the bonus yet, so no problem yet for Oak Hill. That was on Height, which is just his first. He had 20 points in the opener against Manchester, 12 points in the first half tonight, 14 on the game. So Norwell's done a better job on him, but Landon Beagle's really come alive in this second half. Him and Height had combined for 25 of Oak Hill's first half 31 points. That was partially blocked. Bolin, though, missed it on the putback. And then there's the travel. Yeah, he never got his footing, and now I think that's Landon Beagle on the – oh, no, it's not. Not sure who it is. It looks like Mason McKinney, and I think he might have caught one in a tough spot. Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
That's a gentle way of putting it.
Yeah. He is limping to the bench, but he is going to be fine, otherwise laughing it off. McBride in the corner to Colbert. Norwell's got to get a shot up. Bailey, way long. Graff fighting for the rebound, goes off a couple guys. Last touch by Oak Hill. So good effort shown by everybody, but really, that is advantage Oak Hill right there. The fact that they just are kind of creating havoc on defense and Norwell's not getting it in the basket with 60 seconds to go. Kraft on the wing. McBride on the bounce. 54 seconds, gotta get a shot up. Good defense. Now they're trapping Graft. There's Bailey open for three. No good. Colbert has it swatted. And the ball's still loose. Possession arrow favors Norwell. McBride, or check it, Luke Graff gets a timeout. Which I'm not sure that is exactly what they wanted. They probably would have rather gone for the tie up there because they have the possession arrow. 39 seconds to go. Norwell down to one timeout and down 9. We'll take a break on The Voice and be back.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
39 seconds to go here at the Castle. 9-point Oak Hill lead. It was 9 at the break. So as you can see, Norwell has been unable to really cut into this Golden Eagle lead anytime in the second half. They run a quick play off the inbound. McBride, right wing three, yes. Down to 6. There's a foul by Bolin. So 26 for the sophomore. He is outstanding. And you know that everybody knows it, that's what Norwell's got right now. And for him to get 26 against the defense is an impressive feat. The problem as a team, I mean, that speaks a lot about Luke McBride, first of all. But the problem as a team for Norwell is they don't have any other options right now. All right, so this is a 1-and-1. And he hits the front end. Kean Height has 15 points. Third point in this second half. That's a big free throw. Makes it a 3-possession game with just over 30 seconds to go. Okay. Timeout called by Oak Hill. That's the first one they've taken. We'll keep it here as Kean Height makes 2 really big free throws there for Oak Hill.
You know, I'm going to channel my inner Bill Walton here and go out on a limb and say this one may be over.
Yeah, that is going out on a limb with 30 seconds left, and Norwell unable really to consistently score. I mean, it's going to take McBride getting open. Really, the good news for Norwell is that McBride doesn't need a lot of room or space to make a 3. And Bailey can hit them as well. And you've also got Colbert, and you don't have Riley anymore, which actually does hurt because Riley's your 3-point shooter. At this point, you want to take, in my opinion anyway, you want to take threes exclusively. You do not want to take anything in the paint. That's it. You want to basically cut that out right now and go for 3. It's an 8-point game with 31 seconds to go. Bailey quickly. Colbert, they got to get a shot up. McBride for 3. Yes! And he cuts it to 5. And now they're trapped in the corner. McBride, a pretty hard foul, but no malicious intent there. And it will put Oak Hill here in the double bonus.
Man, they had him trapped in the corner there. It seems like you could almost have went
Well,
for the steal, or is that just going to take up too much time?
That's the problem at this point, especially with Norwell only having one timeout. And they couldn't take a timeout there because they used one on what would have been a jump ball. McBride, it's number 2 on him. And Matthew Strange, who calmly knocked down a pair before, is back at the stripe for the Golden Eagles.
I think he's a little sore after that foul here.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard foul. Wow. So Oak Hill has been dead-eye on these free throws, and if he makes this one, it'll be a 3-possession game with less than 22 seconds to go. No problem for Matthew Strange. 6 huge points in his fourth quarter. 7-point game. McBride, no way he can get a shot off, right? Bailey a step back, nowhere to go. Graft out to McBride from the volleyball line. And that's going to spell the end of Norwell's chance as Brody Bolin a knockdown near the 25-yard line. Well, once again, we're going to be talking about it again tonight. Norwell is unable to really get over that hump. They got it down actually as close as 5 here in the closing moments. But that's it. And that's just, they have not found it yet. That's now 2 games in a row where they have been unable to convert in those kind of situations.
I know we've said it a lot here tonight, Derek, but the 2 things they wanted to work on today, they have not gotten any better at.
Now, cutting turnovers in half and cutting free throw misses in half. And Norwell, I don't know what the official numbers are, but it doesn't feel like they've done either one of those things. So they do miss the second one. McBride throws it away, and Bolin's not going to get a shot off, and this game will come to a conclusion. Oak Hill, minus their 2 best players, comes on the road to the Castle, where Norwell did not lose last year, and Norwell has now lost back-to-back games. They've lost 3 games already this season. That's more than they lost all of last season. We'll take a break and return with the post-game show. Thanks for joining us as Oak Hill wins by 8 on The Voice.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late-model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, Kathie.Peterson@SteffenGRP.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. A professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
Hello, this is Tim Steffen Financial Group. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. We must balance staying safe and moving forward towards our needs and goals. We are here to help you with your future planning. Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana, would like to help you with your retirement, Roth IRAs, investments, and savings plans. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Rhonda Vandentop, 260-824-8175. And at that same location is Tim Steffen Insurance. We like to help folks with their personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Corporate headquarters in OSJ 9000 Keystone Crossing, 7th floor, Indianapolis, Indiana 467240. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Welcome back to the Castle. Norwell falling to Oak Hill tonight, 56-48. They fall 0-3 on the season. 2 losses here at home, a place where they did not lose last year, and now they've got 4 straight on the road. Madison Grant, Dwenger, Wabash, and DeKalb. There are several really good teams in there. The only team that's really down is Wabash. Other than that, those are 3 really quality opponents that are going to be difficult games to go and compete. And Colin, you know, this team competed tonight, and they showed some effort, some energy. But from an execution standpoint, they just don't quite have that guy yet. And we kind of touched on that throughout the broadcast. And, I mean, you know, it pains me to kind of be hard on it, but in the sense that in the last few minutes and really in the second half, it didn't really feel like Norwell was ever actually in the game. I mean, yeah, they closed the gap to 6 a couple times, but you didn't feel like Norwell had really had a legitimate run to try to get back into the game and potentially win it.
And like you said, Derek, they just, you know, they don't have that guy that they can just automatically look to other than maybe Luke McBride. But whenever you don't have that guy who you know can get you points at will, pretty much, or that play that can get you points at will, you can't turn the ball over as much as they do. And, I mean, this is the 3rd game in a row where they just can't control their turnovers. A lot of them unforced, and that's on them. You can't look at Oak Hill and say that they just played unbelievable defense. Yeah. That was all on them. There's the first play of the game, they just messed up a pass. I don't even know what happened. And
Colin, 8 turnovers in 18 possessions to start the game last night. And, I mean, you could really you could break down this game, and really from a talent standpoint, Mississinewa has a much greater advantage. And don't get me wrong, Oak Hill made some shots tonight. Landon Beagle had 25 points. So don't discredit the Golden Eagle kids. But the point is, I think Mississinewa is a better team than Oak Hill. But you basically have a carbon copy from last night's game where Norwell trailed kind of hovered around that 10-point mark all night long, and they kind of played them even, but a horrid start really ends up coming back to bite them big time in the end.
I mean, just if you would go and clip the first 4 or 5 minutes of this game and then watch the rest of it before you watch that first 5 minutes, you wouldn't even think it's from the same game.
Right.
This game was just, like you said, Derek, you've already said it. In that second half, there were so many times where we're like, they're right there. But, in our heads, I think we both really knew that, this game was probably over at halftime.
Well, and it's just so frustrating for that to happen. I know Coach McBride's got to be frustrated as well. And he knows his guys are fighting hard. But, at the end of the day, you come back and you look at it, and you wonder what Norwell can do. I mean, I don't know. Could it be a matter of, just not being in the right – I mean, I know he's talked about getting in the right mentality, but maybe right pregame mentality and being ready to play right from the start. Because I don't think you saw a game tonight where Oak Hill had this enormous athletic or talent advantage like maybe Carroll did last Wednesday. But Oak Hill dominated the game. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Oak Hill was the better team for the entirety of the game. Despite that fast start, Oak Hill always had the response. You saw them knock down a bunch of free throws at the end of the game. They really didn't miss any down the stretch. They missed one there very late on the back end of a double bonus that didn't really matter at that point. So it was an impressive, complete finish by an Oak Hill team that also has similar young players as well.
Well, I mean, Derek, they led for almost the whole game. I think Norwell led like 6-4 early on, and then they hit a 3-7-6, and Norwell never saw even close really to the lead again. So, I mean, it was just from the beginning to the end. Like you said, Oak Hill was just better. They were just better.
Okay, well, that'll wrap things up here from the Castle tonight. Oak Hill gets the win. They go to 2-0. They've got Taylor coming up here on Saturday night. Norwell is on the road at Madison Grant. 5 o'clock triple header start down there at Madison Grant for a 7:30 tip of the varsity game. Norwell falls by 8 tonight and goes to 0-3. On behalf of my partner, Colin Schwartz, our owner, Scott and Dale Menser, this is Derek Decker saying so long and God bless.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast on the Voice Enterprises. Remember, none of this would be possible without the support of our sponsors. Please take time to tell them thank you and to use their services whenever possible. Join us again next time on WellsCountyVoice.com.